Freaking tweaking me out. She's like, I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
We're live.
Oh.
CliffBeats, no script, off the rip. With the one and only.
The dancing queen.
Oh, now she's back.
Karen.
The dancing queen Karen is back. All right, so guys, we just checked out Deja Vu. You guys sent me a little bit of a list of songs that Karen has to see. Right now we have My Darling.
Is this a dancing song?
Oh, most certainly a dancing song. You can dance to all these songs.
Oh,
on
yeah.
Relapse. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Guys, do me a favor. Go like, go subscribe. Oh, yeah. Do me a favor. Go like, go subscribe. I already got a like here since I already reacted to it, I think, like 2 years ago. So please show love. And I don't want to say too much. I want Karen to kind of give me her final consensus or thesis, or not thesis, like final thoughts on the album towards the end. We're getting there. We're not going to check out every single song off Relapse, but we're doing, I think, like the main focal points. Then we'll wrap back around. Is that cool with you?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Guys, go like, go subscribe, show love to Eminem, My Darling, and I'll link everything down below to make it easy for you. And we love to have you too. Hit that subscribe button. Helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Let's go.
Let's do this.
All right. Now focus. Forward focus.
Sleepy.
But you hear in the background the starting of a... You hear like the chainsaw starting up?
Here we go.
But that was Slim Shady. Remember the chainsaw? I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
You don't want to fuck with
that's
me.
a good point.
Chainsaw. Bing, bing, bing. Like it's him waking up. It's a chainsaw.
Look, if I were to rap about the crap that's out, that's the route you probably want me to take. Cause you're just dying to know what I think and my take on some other rappers. If I was to say something about Paul Wall, you probably crapping your pants. Cause I'm white and he's white, so he's like my competition, I mean, right? Nope. Paul Wall is dope, and so's Bubba. So, but I don't compete with nobody. I just go hard, do the rope a dope, Ali shuffle, and dance around my opponents who don't. Sometimes I play possum, like I'm asleep, it's awesome. I'm like a sleeping giant, and when I wake, I'm like Dre. I just jump from out of nowhere and bite prey, and sink my teeth in them and fill them full of poison and make a noise like a snake before I kill him. And let them know that I just don't feel him, and smack him with the backwitty, the Eminem emblem. I was taught if you're gonna murder somebody, you should face him. Tell him why, look him dead in the eye, then waste him. In the dark shall emerge from the fiery depths of hell, to swallow the shallow, the hollow who dwell in the shadows of all who are willing to sell their souls for this rap game. And it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That ain't the hook, now follow me.
I seen Karen get ready to want to say something, so I gotta pause it.
So the part where he's doing like a little chant, it's kind of
You can just move one ear out.
I can't. It doesn't work with my hair.
Sorry.
I forgot. Oh, it's like a chant. It's kind of cult-like. There's something in it, but he's smart because he does that when he's talking about evil.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, and it's like
Well, I'm gonna show you something really quick. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Add those numbers together. 666.
yeah.
So we're about to get into it, but there was something else I wanted to show you earlier. But I like how he made like the concepts and comparisons. Like, okay, got to keep something in mind. Eminem's been on a hiatus. He's been gone. So since he's been gone, a lot of other rappers were able to finally kind of break through a bit because Eminem was everywhere. You couldn't look past him. So now he's like, you probably crap in your pants because you want to know what I think of these other rappers. But honestly, I don't care. There was a line in there where I do the rope-a-dope, Ali shuffled and dance around my opponents, do donuts around them. And that was just so nasty the way he threw that, do donuts. You couldn't hear it, but it's just so quick when he does it. And then I like how he says, make a noise like a snake before I kill him. That's what I mean about hiding the punchline. And then coming up right at the end and hitting you at the end of the external.
Yeah, I agree. And then you hear the little hiss of the snake. It's like tiny little things that really connect it for me.
He also made a reference here. I want to show you guys something really quick. Now, remember I said as he's going, right? He's waking up. Every time you hear him making a noise, you hear a chainsaw starting up like with him as he's waking up. Now watch this. I gotta find it.
Tell him why I look him dead in the eye. I was taught if you're gonna murder somebody, you should face him. Tell him why I look him dead in the eye. Then waste him.
I really like that.
Emerge from the fiery
It's way before that. Hold on. Where's it at?
giant. When I
Right there.
do donuts, sometimes I play possum.
Dude, that
Do
was
donuts.
do donuts. Play possum, but right here.
Like I'm asleep, it's awesome. I'm like a sleeping giant.
I'm like a sleeping giant. And in the background, every time he starts waking up, you hear the chainsaw
little bit
start
of it,
revving up a
yeah.
little bit. Yeah. And that even goes into Kill Shot. He has a whole thing about giant smoke, eyes open, undeniable, supplying smoke. Now the fire's stoked.
Yeah, he does seem to carry a lot of his things all the way through. Like he takes them
Yes.
all the way home.
This
He
ain't
doesn't
a
forget.
game. No, this ain't a game. This ain't a game to this man. Don't play with this man. His ad-libs right now is a goddamn chainsaw.
In Bellum, I was taught to follow who dwell in the darkness shadows of all who are willing to sell their souls for this rap game, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That ain't the hook. Now follow me. There's nothing else for me to say. My public adores me. Everybody bores me. They're just so corny. So at night before I sleep, I look in the mirror. The mirror grows lips and it whispers, "Come nearer, my darling. I don't ever want you to leave me, my darling. You and me were meant to be together, my darling. And if I cannot have you, no one can, you, my darling. Cause I possess your soul, your mind, your heart, and your body. I don't ever want you to leave me, my darling. You and me were meant to be together, my darling. And if I cannot have you, no one can, you, my darling. Cause I possess your soul, your mind, your heart, and your body.
Sadie, I know you're in there somewhere. Come here, talk to me. Sit here, pull up a chair. Why don't you cut your hair? Dye it back, come on, try it.
Ah, no, I told you, leave me the fuck alone, will you?
But I'm here to rebuild you.
But I already killed you.
But Shady, we were meant for each other. Think about your mother.
Yeah, so what of her?
Well, think about what she did to you and your little brother. All them foster homes.
Fuck you, motherfucker! I had you beat!
No, I was playing possum, remember? I let you watch your little girls blossom. I gave you enough time, your soul's mine. I'm taking it back.
You fucking bitch, why?
Because I love you. Look a little closer. Isn't that us on that poster?
My darling, I don't ever want you
That's
to leave me.
menacing.
What's that?
That's menacing, like scary.
Yeah, and I don't know if you could hear, but leading up to that, you kept hearing little grunts like, you couldn't hear it, but it's like really shallow in the background. I was gonna see if you could pick up on the ad-libs, but it was very faint in the background before you got to hear the devil speaking to Eminem. Now.
Well, I could hear something, but I thought it was the rev of the
chainsaw? I could understand that.
It's
This
like
picks up a
really
lot of bass.
overwhelming.
These pick up a lot of bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. I like that though. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But this isn't the chorus. This ain't the chorus. Now follow me.
That us on that poster?
My darling, I don't ever want you to leave me, my darling. You and me were meant to be together, my darling. And if I cannot have you, no one can, you, my darling. Cause I possess your soul, your mind, your heart, and your body. I don't ever want you to leave me, my darling. You and me were meant to be together, my darling. And if I cannot have you, no one can, you, my darling. Cause I possess your soul, your mind, your heart, and your body.
Shady, listen. You hear that? They're screaming for you. I can bring your career back.
But I don't want it back.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You're gonna regret it later.
No, I won't.
I'm gonna get Dre on the phone. I'll just call the doctor.
Go ahead. I already talked to Dre yesterday.
Well, I got him on the phone right now.
You're lying.
Yo, Slim.
How? Why now? What up, Dre?
Check this out, Slim. I gotta talk to you. I don't know. It just seems like ever since you got off your drugs, you became a lot softer.
But Dre, all Shady is a bottle of hair bleaching vodka.
Well, just think about it, Slim. I'm here. Just sit me back and let me know what's up.
Fuck this mirror.
I'm not in the mirror. I'm inside you. Let me guide you.
Fuck you. Die, you son of a bitch.
Put the gun down.
Bye-bye. Okay, I'm still alive.
So am I too. You can't kill a spirit even if you tried to. You sold your soul to me. Need I remind you? You remember that night you prayed to God you give anything to get a record deal? Well, when Dre signed you. This is what you wanted your whole life, was alright. Look at this house, look at these cars, they're so nice. Woo. Oh, but you didn't know fame has a price too. That you just now seeing the downside too. Lose your best friend from high school, your wife too. Ain't even sure if your kids like you. Come off tour, can't even sleep at night without NyQuil. Become a value-matic, start a rehab cycle. But together we can break the cycle. Marshall, no one's gonna love you like I
Okay. That was incredible. Like what he's saying about the industry is like everybody talks about how you sell your soul and there's this whole concept of the like the cults or whatever, but like
It's
what
real.
you're really losing is your life, like
freedom.
yourself, everything that is you, and like maybe even your humanity in it, like he's saying
Your
in this,
soul.
he says like, I allowed you to watch your little girls grow up, like
yeah, need for me to remind you, you sold your soul. Need for me to remind you.
Right.
Yeah.
this is intense.
Remember that night you prayed to get a record deal when then Dre signed
you would do anything, and then Dre signed
Why,
you.
boo? Look at this house. Look at these
You
cars.
got it.
Oh, those are nice. Ooh. Oh, but you didn't know fame has a price too.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
now
that
you want to
you're now-
pretend like you don't, you didn't know what it would cost you.
I'm just saying, like now you hear like the two ooh moo new like you can just hear the ooh 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 sound over and over again. But like lose your best friend from high school. Not even sure if your own girls like you. You know what I'm saying? Everything. It's just crazy the way he ties this in. Now I don't know if you noticed this too. Now these are layered vocals, so you hear the devil talking, right? Or people want to call it Shady, but he's speaking to Shady. So this is the devil he's talking to. He's talking to the devil, and he got summoned when he said 1 2 3 chicka 1 2 3 chicka 1 2 3. That ain't the hook. Now follow me. So it's like he summoned his own demon right there, saying that. Remember in 3 a.m. in the morning, evil. Concept album. So think about that. But man, so there's a part where I was talking about with the layered vocals. Check this out.
Lose your best friend.
Hold on.
Only just for I want her just to hear it because I don't know if she heard it or not. But in the background, you hear his voice start rapping as the devil's rapping too at the same time. So it just shows you it's really his inner him speaking to himself.
Well, yeah,
The devil's inside of him.
100%. I pick up on that 100%. Like this is a struggle with himself.
Yeah.
That's definitely what he's going through right now.
Check out these layered vocals. Though. Tell me this ain't dope.
Look at this deal, mind you. You remember that night you prayed to God you give anything to get a record deal? When Dre signed you, this is what you wanted your whole life, was alright. Look at this house, look at these cars, they're so nice. Oh, but you didn't know fame has a price too. That you just now seeing the downside too. Lose your best friend from high school, your wife too. Ain't even sure if your kids like you. Come off tour, can't even sleep at night without NyQuil. Become a value-matic, start a rehab cycle.
I actually did pick up on that, and it was like, again, the realization of like the things that you lose when you step into the industry. Is like he's talking to himself, oh, you're trying to pretend like you didn't know, but the reality is you had an idea, and that's why you said you were willing to do anything to get signed. Like you knew, you understood the risks, you went for it.
Yeah, you still play it with fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and now he's saying it's time to get back to work.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy. Let's wrap this up.
Together, my darling. And if I can, I have you, no one can, you my darling. Cause I possess your soul, your mind, your heart, and your body. I don't ever want you to leave me, my darling. You and me were meant to be together, my darling. And if I can, I have you, no one can, you my darling. Cause I possess your soul, your mind, your heart, and your body. I don't ever want you to leave me, my darling. You and me were meant to be together, my darling. And if I can, I have you, no one can, you my darling. Cause I possess your soul, your mind, your heart, and your body.
Right there, you had the layered vocals again where the devil came back in just for a second.
No one can, you my darling. Cause I possess your soul, your mind, your heart, and your body.
Woo!
That was good.
Yeah, now I can attest to what Karen is saying. There is cult-like behavior within the music industry. Being just a writer, I don't see too much of it. I've heard a lot about it, but I'll just leave it at that. I'm just going to say what a lot of you guys think. It's a lot worse from what I hear. I'm going to leave it alone, though. Guys, this was Eminem, my darling. Go like, go subscribe. Please show love. Again, another open track, I feel, from Eminem, right?
Mm-hmm. This is definitely one of my top for sure.
One of your top for sure from Relapse.
Yeah.
I have to agree with Karen. This is in my top 5 songs off of Relapse. 100%.
I was gonna say top 5, but I feel like I can't really say that because I haven't heard them all.
Yeah, she hasn't heard the full album yet. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm trying to show her the ones that I know. I know her style of music. So that's why some people are like, why aren't you picking certain songs? Like, I just know what she's going to click with. Some she's not at all. Hence the Stay Wide Awake.
Yeah.
I've never seen her almost quit a reaction. That was almost her first time quitting. But we have a few more to do. We're going to jump into Same Song and Dance. We got Elevator, a bunch of tracks we got to do from Relapse, guys. So go subscribe to Eminem. He's the one who deserves it. And, it was just crazy to me. Because like I said, when I first heard this album, I was wondering where the Eminem I knew was at. Where did he go? I kept hearing little bits and pieces pop through, and I'm like, there he is. Then he disappeared. Like, what the fuck? There he is. What the fuck? I would get very confused, and you'll see what I mean when we jump into a few more tracks. Because you've heard quite a bit now from her. You see how some are it doesn't seem like it's just kind of
all over the place so far. Yeah, even though things still connect, it's still not.
It's not
the most like cohesive
as they used to be.
Right.
And not in a bad way. Like Eminem, just when he did the Slim Shady LP, EP, when he did the Marshall Mathers LP, when he did the Eminem show, those were all so damn cohesive. He set the bar so high for himself.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only issue I think that people have is he set the bar too high for himself. But I'm glad you enjoyed this track. I really did. Guys, do us a favor. Like I said, show love to Eminem. That's the most important part of this video. Is there anything you want to add on before we bounce out and do the outro?
All you.
Are you sure?
Yep.
All right. What do they need to do, baby?
Subscribe.
We would love to have you. If you wouldn't mind, hit the subscribe button. Helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Don't worry, we won't flood your notifications. We only release like 1 or 2 videos a day, if that. Sometimes we go a little bit crazy, but we do all types of content too. We'd love to have you. If you ever need me, guys, my Instagram is linked in the description down below. What I mean by that is anybody here that's dealing with anxiety, depression, panic attacks, PTSD, addiction, a bad breakup, whatever the case may be, my Instagram is open to you 24/7. I'm no doctor. I'm just your friend. So if you need someone to chop it up with, lean on, please shoot me a message, hit me up. But if you're dealing with thoughts of like self-deletion or anything that serious, please walk into somewhere right away, or just call somebody, just hotline, whatever you need to do. Don't feel embarrassed. It's a permanent solution for a short-term thing. Please, just care for yourselves and understand that you have a whole community here and you do have access to me anytime that you guys want. I might be sleeping, but I'll message you when I wake up if I see it right away. So if I don't respond, just keep messaging me because my messages keep going to the top, then back down, to the top, and then back down. But shoot me a message. I got you. All right, so on to the next one.
Off we go.
It was heavy. Let's go. We love you guys. Please stay safe, and I hope you guys are enjoying the Karen's reactions to the Relapse album. We're out.
Peace.
And yes, Karen's putting out a rap single next week.
Oh.
They said you have till next week to put out a single.
This is pressure.
Pressure. All right, the song's called Pressure. We love you guys. We're out.